What's up, you guys? It's Zamara, and today I bring a video that I never thought I would make, let alone think about. It just occurred to me, given that this morning I came to the conclusion that I will have to be moving out of my current place in the upcoming months, and as a result, I decided to just dig into my stuff and see what things I can get rid of and what stuff can stay. And yeah, and I came across this little locker. Now, this little locker goes back to the year 2003, and I have great memories with it. And you're going to probably be horrified at what you're going to find inside if you were to take it too literal. But anyways, let's have some fun with it. Um, so I remember buying this at Walgreens back like 13 years ago. And well, I didn't buy it. My mom got it for me. And it was either an end of school gift or a Christmas gift or a birthday gift. It was a gift of some sort. Or maybe my mom just decided to get me something because I was being a good kid. And anyway, normally I used to keep in here stuff like the complimentary stuff that comes with toys, like swords, armors. But over the years, I found different uses for it. And this was one of my favorite toys because I just have a deep love for cases or treasures and stuff like that. But lockers had always been my obsession. So I'm glad that I found this. When I saw this, I knew that this was the item for me. So let's take a look at what is inside 13 years later. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right. Boom. I have some action figures, and we're going to talk about each and every single one of them because yes. So anyone who knows me from my childhood, which is not that many of you unfortunately, knows that I'm into Power Rangers, Dragon Ball Z, X-Men, and Pokemon. Those are the ones I'm going to pretty much focus on, given that those are the characters I have present. So yeah, if you're wondering what those are just stickers that I put back 13 years ago. Oh my god, it's been so long. Crash, he's my favorite. And this is a picture of me from when I was in 5th grade. Hashtag Monday memories, I guess. Anyways, we're going to leave that there for now. And okay, let's get started with our victims. So as a representative of Dragon Ball Z, we have the Mighty Trunks. I'm pretty sure you guys saw him at the stores at some point. He is supposed to have the sword, but unfortunately I lost it during my pretty much transcontinental move, and I'm pretty sure I'll never find it again. But see, something that gets me is one of my elementary school friends had him, and he had the black pants, but this one has them gray. So I'm not sure what the deal was with that, but this guy, I got him along with his time machine. And unfortunately, I can't remember what I did to the time machine. I don't know if I kept it stowed away with the rest of my items from when I moved across the country some 11 years ago. But yeah, I remember loving that so much. It made sounds and junk, and lights at the bottom would light up and stuff. Of course. So yeah, I had an enormous collection of Dragon Ball Z action figures. We're talking about maybe 50 figures, but I got rid of them some 10 years ago because mom had a colleague who, had his kids and whatever. And they needed and wanted toys. And I said, you know what? I don't play with them as much as I need to. I mean, back then I was, in middle school. So I kept them for the sake of memories, but I only kept the ones that I really held close to me. And I'll need to find Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Vegito, um, because I have them too, but I just don't know where I stuck them at right now. So let's slide you over to make room for other folks. Let's sit you down because you're gonna be there for a bit. Um, and here comes one of my favorites, and it's Mr. Cyclops, from the X-Men 2 generation. Now, before you ask me, or if you're wondering, how did I get him to have a cape? Well, it's not his cape. This is Nightcrawler's cape. And I thought it was so dope that I decided to put it on Cyclops to make him look hotter. Because, of course, my characters need to look hot. But yeah, that's really how he's supposed to look. Like without it. I'm not going to try to remove it right now because, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be disastrous. But at any rate, if I remember right, this guy is a replacement. Like, I had him originally, but something happened. I think the arm broke or something. And then I get a replacement. No, I remember. It was something with his feet. Like his toes broke somehow. And I was like, oh no, I know it had something to do with the leg. But at any rate, and then when I purchased this one, it turned out to have a manufacturer's defect. Like his arm, you see that left one? Well, his left one. It goes all the way to his side, but this one doesn't. And that ruined my childhood forever. But I did not know that there was such thing as returning an item and replacing it, and I didn't mention to mom that it had the problem, which was weird, all kids whine and shit, but I guess I just didn't. And yeah, of course he's supposed to have his visors, but I lost them, and like Trunks' sword, I am convinced that there is no way I will retrieve them. Alright, and as our representative for Pokemon, we have Mewtwo. And I'm pretty sure you will know how I got him from. It's from Burger King. And this dates back to, let's look at the date because I love knowing when stuff happened. Do you have a date? Oh, 1999, you guys. Oh, I was 5 years old. At any rate, I kept him because, Mewtwo is a legendary Pokemon, therefore he is rare. So, figured that it would be appropriate to just have him there and whatnot. Let's move on to the Power Rangers. I love the Power Rangers SPD. Because for some reason I just like the whole idea of Power Rangers being like cops. They do look like cops. They remind me of cops because they have their weapons and stuff. So yeah, I only owned 3 of them, unfortunately, and now I wish I would have had the full collection. At any rate, here we have the Red Ranger, number 1, and if I remember right, his name is Jack. Y'all, it's been a decade, alright? So I'm doing this completely from memory because I got so excited. I found this stuff and I said, let's get to filming because I'm excited and I'm doing this on the go. So I did not check my facts to see like what the characters are and their names and stuff. So don't judge me, be gentle with me. But yeah. Lovely, lovely Ranger. I remember that in the story, the whole thing of it was that the Blue Ranger, whose name was, Sky? Yes. He wanted to be the Red Ranger just because his father was, but of course that's not how things work. And I remember that Jack, I hope your name is Jack, um, he was detained somewhere in the streets along with Miss Z, the Yellow Ranger, and somehow he got the rank of being the Red Ranger. And of course, Sky was really mad about that, understandably. But hey, it's not a matter of, oh, my father had it, so I deserve it. It's a matter of, you gotta earn it. And I remember that I keep calling him Zach. Sky's issue was something to do with his personality, I guess, that would disable him from making the proper decisions being the Red Ranger. And at any rate, speaking of the freaking Blue Ranger, here is Sky, number 2. And I loved him. I loved his uniform. The color blue is my favorite color. And number 2 happens to be my second favorite number. I lied. That's my third favorite number. My second favorite number is number 9. And yeah, I just love the uniform completely. Oh, and yes, they are missing their little guns and stuff. I do have them, but they're stored somewhere else, and I forgot to retrieve that. So anyway, maybe in the future I will revisit this video and add like a second part to it. But yeah, oh my gosh, they used to light up too, but of course it's been a freaking decade, y'all. There's no way that battery's gonna be alive. But at any rate, yeah. And there we have him. You know his story because I sort of just told you. And you guys are sticking out of the frame, so let's reintegrate you. Yeah, like always, the lighting is pretty poor, you guys. I apologize for that, but I wanted to just speak as I had my mood and inspiration in. And then finally, the last rep of the SPD Rangers, I have Bridge, the Green Ranger, number 3. He passed out. Yeah, I don't remember much of him as a character, except that he can be quite silly. But yeah, I just thought it was neat that you had a Green Ranger in the immediate team, because for some reason in previous Power Ranger generations, the Green Ranger was like a different rank, like something else. Like in Ninja Storm, it was a samurai. So it was completely unlike the main 3. And then I remember that on... Shoot, to tell you the truth, I really don't remember much about any other Green Rangers. But at any rate, and let's move on to the Power Rangers Dino Thunder. And here we have Ethan. I think your name was Ethan. If it's not Ethan, it's Evan, but I'm pretty sure it's Ethan. And he's pretty, like, worn because I remember I was not very gentle with him. Like, I would and just be aggressive. But anyway, and I remember the Power Rangers Dino Thunders. I did not watch every single episode. Same thing with SPD. Didn't watch it all, but I did watch the ending and a good chunk of it. And when these first came out, I used to think, man, this is for kitty kids. Like, very, very childish. It's not like Mighty Morphin, that for some reason they had an element of, like, I don't want to say maturity, but I don't know. They were more captivating for me. That's the best word that I can think of. But I mean, I still enjoyed some stuff that I watched. I liked the idea that they had like a little bracelet with a stone, and that would turn into a morpher. And the fact that the morphers, you know, represented their dinosaur and all that. Their uniform was pretty neat. And yeah, Ethan is the only one that I own from the main 3. The Red Ranger's uniform kind of bothered me a bit. It was more the mask, the helmet thing that they have. Because it was like the teeth of the T-Rex, if I remember right. And for some reason that just, I wasn't feeling it. So at any rate, yeah, that's it on Ethan. And now I have Trent Fernandez, the White Ranger. When he was introduced in the show, I was so happy because, first of all, I thought he was really handsome. And second of all, I normally don't care for the color white, but like in this Ranger, it looks so beautiful. And yeah, he has like another vest that goes on top of this, but it's shoved along with the weapons of the other folks. So yeah, I'll have to show that to you on a different video. And yeah, he was super cool. I don't remember much of his character except that he could be an antagonist sometimes. But I do know that something happened to his dad. Oops, I guess I should spoiler tag that in case any of you intend to check this out. But anyway, yeah, he was gorgeous. Just look at his little, like, helmet. It's red. The visor part is like red and has like the little thing. Oh my god, such a work of art. And he does not bend his knees, so he's gonna have to like hold on to me or Mewtwo or something. There you go. All right. And then, oh, I'm sorry, I concluded the chapter of SPD and I forgot to talk about the man or the dog, the boss. Yeah, the commander. I absolutely do not remember his name. If he has one, I'm pretty sure he does. So I apologize for just forgetting. And this one had me tripping because he had a sword. So of course I would have the other characters wield it as well because it looks so divine. And yeah, it's like it's just a really, really cool sword. And I remember my mom got me this one. And yeah, my cousin got this one for me. I remember that. And I know that I purchased one of these for myself, but I'm pretty sure mom got me this one. And I'm pretty sure I bought either Sky or Birch as a gift for myself, but I can't remember right now, and that's irrelevant, but I just like to talk, so there you have it. And yeah, so I don't know why I ignored the female rangers. I guess it's just me and not being a fan of pink and yellow. But yeah, and that's my club, you guys. I have another side character, but well, I guess I'll show him because why not? Cyclops, just what? Yeah, okay. As I was saying, I have one more person, but I don't know right away where he's from. I remember just seeing him at the store and thinking he looked cute, so I want to have him. And it's this guy. And yeah, he got his leg amputated. I have it somewhere along with the stuff. But yeah. If I had to do a wild guess of where this ranger is from, I think it's Power Rangers Zeo. But I might be wrong, and I'm probably wrong because I never watched them. I just remember seeing them on a commercial of some sort. I think it was in Toon Disney. I think they aired these folks at some point. And I thought it was cool because, okay, this is gonna sound really strange, but like, see how he has like his six-pack and crap? For some reason that reminded me of Solid Snake a little bit because that's kind of like the build-up that he has. So yeah, you guys, that is it on the contents of my childhood locker and my collection of action figures. Thank you so much for watching. I know this was, I don't know how to feel about this video or how to call this, but I'm just really happy that I found them and I had vivid memories of me playing with them and them meaning so much to me and bringing so much joy to me that, you know, I feel like they deserved a shout out, and I do intend to keep them. I am not getting rid of them as my life you know, crosses this chapter that it's in. So yeah, you guys, let me know your thoughts. What are your favorite toys? Do you still own any? Are you in the age that's considered socially appropriate to still play with toys without having to explain much and stuff like that? Just tell me about it, your experiences, and if you got any pictures and stuff, I would love to see them. All right, you guys, that is all that I have for you at the moment, and I'll see you soon.